Let's cultivate. Steer. If I'd have waited another week, they'd be too big. Hey, checking on your pumpkins?
Yep.
How are they doing?
They're looking pretty good. They're producing. They need a drink.
Well, I got more rain than you got.
Yeah, you did. That's why yours are doing so good. This is squash.
Yeah, they're coming along.
Yep.
It's pretty big.
push the blossom off the end.
Why?
Otherwise it holds water and then they want it.
Here?
Rot. Yeah, push that blossom off. They don't need that no more.
Are you in heaven right now?
Pretty much. Yep,
Pumpkin heaven?
pumpkin heaven.
What are these?
Them are squash. Winter squash.
How many creepy crawlies are gonna be in here?
I don't know.
Here's a,
That means
is that a gourd? Or a miniature pumpkin?
Oh, it's a squash. Winter squash.
Is it?
Sure. But it'll get bigger. It ain't done.
No, there's gourds that, there's gourds that look like that too.
Yeah, there's gourds in here too. What I did is a lot of the seed I had left, I mixed it all together and I just went. So there's
Now look what you got.
going to be everything.
Look it.
There's
Look
going
it.
to be squash,
As
gourds.
far as the eye can see.
There could be squash and there's going to be gourds and there's going to be all kinds of pumpkins.
So what are these little squigglies here that they send out? Is that anchoring down for wind or what?
They anchor down for wind and they're trying to choke the weeds out.
So every time there's a weed by it, right? Here's
Yep.
one. That's why when you pull the vine up and it's sticking to weeds all the time.
Yeah, not only that,
Right here?
they'll send another root out toward the other end of the vine and then they'll feed off of both of them. Well, there's some nice stuff in here.
Quite the Mother Nature, huh?
They're an incredible plant, I'll tell you. That's why I like growing them.
So what have you learned with putting pumpkins in the same spot?
You can't put them in the same spot too many years because they'll start, the yield will go way down.
Think that's why these are doing so good?
Yes, it is. This ground probably never had pumpkins before.
So I think next year we'll put a couple rows over there, and then we'll put potatoes over here.
Yeah, we just keep flip-flopping them.
What are we at? End of August 22nd. That's a pretty big pumpkin for
Look,
that.
it's already starting to turn orange. See that?
Yeah. You'll have them by, that'll be done by early September. If we get some rains. But
Yep.
we were
Be picking in about 2 weeks.
we were really wet in June, and then it got dry to the point where I had to start watering with rainwater.
Yeah.
But I didn't water these at all. I only watered some trees. Here's a good example of these choking off weeds. See here? It's one. Here it's grabbing on, and here it's grabbing on. And here it's grabbing onto
You
the
see
stick.
how this thing's looking sickly? It's choking it off.
Pretty interesting, huh?
Oh, they're interesting.
You're in heaven, aren't you?
2 weeks. 2 weeks, he'd be ready to pick.
I can tell you're liking this.
Yep. I got a cone on this patch because my other ones ain't doing shit. Look at this guy. Look at the colors I'm getting.
And that'll be the color, right?
Yep.
It won't turn orange.
That's a Packer color pumpkin, green and gold.
Or John Deere. Alright, he's going home with that. I'm gonna keep cultivating with this. right, got a rain cap, so it should be good. Take this off. All right, this is my original Oliver 77 I bought from my grandpa. Wasn't easy to get from him, but one day he was kind of thinking about selling it, so my dad had the trailer and away it went. We mounted the cultivators on it last year. A couple of videos with it on the cultivators. They're QD, quick disconnect. This one has the spring teeth, so you don't really need springs like this on each one, like the duck feet. They can just spring. So you might be wondering, where are all my potatoes? If you see my post on Facebook, I had a short video. We've had all this planted with the number 5, all the way from the pumpkins to here. So what you see is very sporadic, and that's because we got so much rain they rotted. And the video I posted on Facebook was me planting this row. For some reason, something told me I had seed left. Something told me keep them around for a little bit, and I'm glad I did. So I replanted all these by hand. This is right in the row. While I was digging that, I found some in the ground that were rotten. So I got this row replanted and this one, and it was, I don't know, mid-July or something. So we'll see what they do. That thing did a pretty good job though, actually, of hilling it. Look at, I put it in 4th gear at the end, and you should have seen the racket this thing made. It pulled this stone out, but of course I didn't have the camera on. She made a racket. All right, I think that's going to end the video. I got all these cultivated. I don't know how many potatoes I'm going to have this year to shoot at Chris, Losi, and Ross, and whoever else wants to get into the game. We'll have to see. All right, thanks for watching.